Good,
Hello. Yes, good
good
evening.
evening.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I am doing well as well. How is your day going on? How is everything?
Yeah, my day was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And today in our culture, it is Bhai Phota. Do you know Bhai Phota or Bhai Duja?
Yeah, I know Bhai Dooj. I think in my family it was celebrated yesterday.
Okay. So I,
Mm-hmm.
I celebrated it today.
Mm-hmm. All right then. What
Okay.
gifts did you give your sisters?
I gave my sister shalwar kurti
Okay.
or chudar. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
And my sister gave me 2000 rupees.
Oh wow, you also received a gift. That's nice. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So this was a good day for you. Wherever we
Yeah.
earn money, that is a wonderful day. Okay then.
Yeah.
Let's begin with today's session. Any doubt, any confusion before that?
No, I have no confusion.
Today, before the main topic, there are two extemporaries. Let's try to cover both of them. First one is a statement. It is saying tricky situations often have simple solutions. What do you say about that? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yeah, I agree with that because sometimes if we got stuck in a problem, so we think that there is no solutions behind this problem. But if we think about it and if we think deeply, then we can find the solution very easily. Okay, and yeah, I think that trickier questions have very easy solutions, I think. Okay,
That's true.
yeah.
Can you think of any example? Maybe a situation you have faced, any tricky case, simple solution?
Currently, I cannot remember these things. I cannot remember currently. Okay, but yeah, I think I have faced many these kind of problems where I got stuck in a problem, and after some time, when I thought about it, I find that yeah, there might be a very easy solutions about that problem. But at that time, I could not find the solutions. Okay.
It happens when we are facing the situation, we are clueless, we don't know what to do with it. Later on, or we can use one term here in retrospect. Have you heard of this term, retrospect, or we can also call it hindsight? Have you heard of these two words?
No, I have not heard these two words.
Okay. So when we say in retrospect, in hindsight, it means after the situation is over, then you see it. For example, it is raining outside, you go out and you don't take the umbrella. Then you come back and then you say, in hindsight, I should have taken the umbrella because now
In
you're all
hindsight.
exactly.
Okay. So hindsight is a noun.
Hindsight is not a noun, it would be treated like a verb. Hindsight, how is your sight? Looking at it after it's over.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think so it should
Okay.
be treated like a verb. All
Okay.
right, then you got the meaning right, what hindsight means.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely, so this is what you feel. Okay,
Okay.
let's come to the second case. It is about banking frauds.
Hmm.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think India has faced a lot of banking frauds nowadays. The most recent, maybe you might know the news that AVG Shipyard news. There is a banking fraud of AVG Shipyard, nearly 35 to 40,000 crore. Okay, so it was a fraud, the fraud made by AVG Shipyard. And actually, AVG Shipyard is a leading company, which is the company is making ships. Okay, and for the business purpose, company took a huge amount of loan from nearly 15 to 20 banks. including SBI. Okay,
Oh.
so and after that, the company cannot able to the company could not able to earn the profits. That's why the loan amount was defaulted, and it was called a biggest scam in India. And
Mm.
also there are so many scams like Nirav Modi scams.
Yeah.
Have you heard about it? Nirav Modi
Yeah.
scam.
They have
Yeah,
heard. Popular.
yeah. So India is facing a lots of banking frauds today, I think. Okay.
That's so.
Yeah.
Many rich people are controlling the higher market of money. Just one thing here, whenever we are using able in a sentence, we will not use can or could with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will not say could not able to. We can say could not do this or was not
Yeah.
able to do this. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And one clarification here, I checked. Retrospective can be treated as adjective, but hindsight would be noun. So you were absolutely right. I was looking at
Okay.
it eyesight perspective, but from that perspective, hindsight is a noun.
Okay. Thank you.
Wanted to make sure. Yeah, because I was, after you asked, I was suspicious. Okay, coming back to it, let's come to the
Mm.
main topic. It is all about the future. Now,
Yeah.
imagine that you have access to a time machine and you go 50 years into the future. You have entered 2072. Try to describe this world. How would it look? What all differences will you see from the current world?
Okay. Uh, is there any point that I must describe about it? Like any other points or all the things? All the things I have to describe now.
Yeah, everything that comes to your mind. If it won't, I'll give you some prompts.
Okay. So I think after 50 years, India would be a developed country as it is, as India is now in developing stage. So after 50 years, it would be developing country. And I think India has a target of net zero emission of carbon in 2070. So I think India would be able to recover from any type of pollutions like air pollutions or other pollutions. And there will be and India would be in not India would not be dependent on the fuel energy like petrol, diesel, or others coal type of energy. India would get a very huge amount of renewable energy sources, I think. And most of the, I think, 80 to 90% of the electricity would be operated by renewable sources after 50 years. Okay, and mm, I think the transportations would be very good at that time. Okay, there will be many electric buses or electric vehicles will be there. Okay, and there will be no petrol or diesel car after 50 years. Only there will be only electric vehicles cars only. Okay, and there will be bullet trains, lots of amount of bullet trains, and infrastructure will be very good. Okay, and if I think about the shopping purpose, there is a point shopping. I think in the topic there is a point shopping.
Mm.
I think so. I think that people would buy only people would buy things only from the internet. There will be no shopping mall or there will be no physical shops. I think people will only buy the clothes or other electronics items or other things from online only, and there will be food delivery systems from online only. Okay, and I think work from home. There will be a lot of jobs available which are from work from home type job. Okay, and yeah, and can you do you know something more about it?
Sure, sure. I'll give you the prompt. Before that, just one thing here.
Okay.
Three words. Let's keep a check that we don't overuse them. I know because we are going in series, that's why these words are being repeated. Only, okay, and. But be cautious that we arrange it in such a manner that we don't have to use and repeatedly. We can use adding to that or apart from
Adding.
that. These are like
Okay.
simple words, maybe
Yeah,
pause
yeah.
that along with that. I'm not asking you to learn some very difficult conjunction, but just
No, it's
different
the
one.
common conjunctions.
Exactly.
These are
Just
the
different.
common conjunctions. Yeah.
Exactly. Having a variety here would help. Okay. I lost you.
Uh,
Hello?
okay. Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see you now. Tell me
Mm.
about the interpersonal relationships. Will people grow closer or will they grow apart?
Okay. So people, I think people will be grow closer only through social medias. Okay. There will be no physical interactions with people. All the people would be connected only on WhatsApp, through WhatsApp or other social medias like Facebook or Instagram only.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think so. Okay. There would be no physical interactions like we do this time. Okay.
That's true. Only Facebook and all the online platforms would be
Yeah.
connecting people. And
Yeah.
what about families? How will the family spectrum go?
Okay. I think after 50 years, their families will be. There is a term called uniclear, or there is a term. There is a word. I think nuclear family. Is it called
Yeah, yeah,
nuclear family? If
yeah.
parents has only one child,
It
it's
is
a
called
nuclear family, right?
nuclear family. Yeah.
Okay. So I think there will only be there will only be nuclear families after 50 years, and people people would wish to have one child only. Okay, and yeah, I think so, and yeah, I think there will be only physical connections with only our families. Okay, but if we want to communicate with friends or other person, then we will communicate with only online. I think through other through messaging platform only. Okay,
Mhm.
I think
That's
so.
true. So families will also grow apart. No extended families, no joint families. Only nuclear families would exist.
Nuclear. Yeah, yeah,
Next, right then. What about the technological aspect? Do you feel robots might take over?
yeah, yeah. I think there will be huge technological aspect after 50 years, because as we see as we can see now that technology is growing day by day,
Mhm.
and I think after 50 years there will be some robot who can who can work for human only, and the robots will be used for defense, our country's defense system, and robots can where robots will can do household chores. Okay, and yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So you feel robots will consist a major part of our society. They'll help us out. They'll defend us. It
Yeah,
won't happen like it happens in the movies that robots will control humans. They will take over.
no, no, I don't think so.
Why not?
But there may be this kind of thing, but not after 50 years. There might be there 100 years or after that. Okay.
Mm.
So, ma'am, can you please give me the review, because it's
Oh,
for
yeah,
15
yeah.
minutes, I think,
Do not worry.
because the call automatically will disconnect it.
I understand your point. I usually give my feedback in the last 2 minutes because it hardly takes 2 minutes. But if you want, I'll
Mm.
finish it earlier. Okay.
Okay.
So for the major portion, I think grammar wise, just one error happened. which was could and able to be used together. Just keep that in check that we do not use can, able, could, able together. We'll
Yeah.
break the sentences. Second thing only happened with only, okay, and these three fillers. So be cautious. One simple trick for that is that whenever we are talking, we'll use pointers. Like whenever
Point.
we are preparing the Microsoft presentation or any kind of presentation, we
Hmm.
write it in points, right? First point, second point. Try to follow the same approach when you're speaking. Say things like, firstly, I want to say this. Secondly, this, that. Thirdly, lastly. All of these things, when we arrange it in points, our thoughts appear much systematic and we avoid making such mistakes. Apart from
Okay.
that, vocabulary suggestions, I feel that because of lack of vocabulary usage, sometimes even the words that you are doubtful about. Like nuclear,
Yeah.
you knew the word, but you were not certain about it, only
Yeah.
because you haven't used that word enough. So do
Yeah.
remember these common words. With family, what are the words? Nuclear, joint, extended, single
Hmm.
parents, and all that stuff apart from
Yeah.
it. Okay, and the word that we learned, retrospect, hindsight, both of
Yeah.
these mean the same thing, and they
Hmm.
can be used in the same situation, right?
Okay.
If you do not remember it, just remember the meaning of retro. Retro means old, like people say the theme is retro today.
Yeah.
Uh, hind means behind. Hind means behind
Yeah.
side. So all of these
Yeah.
things mean when something is over. Right? This is all the feedback I wanted to give. Any doubt, any confusion from your end?
No, my fluency is good or not?
Fluency, in some portions, yes. I feel fluency can be much better when we arrange the sentences. For example, having shorter sentences. I feel that will make you appear more fluent, because what happens with long sentences is that they keep on going, so we don't realize when you're taking a pause, when the sentence is ending. So your sentences are going correct, grammar is correct, only ending the sentence, taking the pause at the right time, that will give the illusion of perfect fluency. So just try that
Hmm.
out. Other than that, there's no hesitation, no issue at all. Right?
Okay.
Okay, this is
Okay.
all I want to say. Now, have a
Okay.
wonderful evening. Take care. Have a productive evening. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay. Same to you. Bye bye.
Thank you.